Nathan, good morning.
How you going, mate? How are you?
All right.
Good. Now, is there any bills need to be paid, or...?
Yeah, 2 from higher up for last week.
Yes? Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah. Can you please pay those, please? And
Yep.
while I've got you, you sent me an
Yep.
email on the...
Yep.
On the 8th to the 10th... Hang on. No.
Yep.
On
Yesterday, yep.
Yeah. About the expenditure. Can you just...
Yep.
Can you just run me through that, please? Because I'm actually on my emails now, so yes.
Yep.
So have I got enough till there's only a couple more months till Christmas.
Yeah, so sorry, I'm just got to find it
It's
myself.
okay.
So, with the care workers' time, the support workers, wrong person. At the moment,
Yes.
assuming you have a service every week,
Yeah.
you can only really get about 6.5 hours of service on top of what you do with Simon.
Yeah.
And you're currently getting about 8 hours a week with Higher Up. So you almost need to either reduce the time to 3 hours per service if you want 2 services a week, or is there going to be some weeks over Christmas that you're not going to be getting these services, or is it only going to be sort of 1 week?
That I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Because the problem is, Alan, the guy that did my bloody stupid thing at Interreach, he stuffed the freaking thing.
Yeah, I know.
He's an absolute dickhead.
Yep. So your plan is due to end in February.
Yeah.
And if you look at those charts, and if you sort of put a ruler on the top of the red line,
Yeah.
and see where it sort of, for the first one, and I'm just sort of doing this very roughly, but if I reckon that, if you continue getting the same amount of service, so 8 hours a week with Higher Up,
Yeah.
you'd run out of money by about the end of the year. So for the money to last until February,
Yeah.
you need to reduce it probably from 8 hours per week down to 6 hours per week. So that's an average. So that's if you're going to have 1 week off over Christmas, for example, that's going to help a little bit.
I think that's what I'm going to do anyway. Yeah. Yep.
So that will help a little bit. But like I said, if you continue getting 8 hours of service per week, you're going to run out by around about Christmas time anyway. So you still need to reduce the number of hours that you're getting.
Yeah.
Probably down to about 6 hours per week on average. So I don't know if you want to have sort of, instead of having 2 4-hour services every week, maybe you have, either 3 4-hour services every 2 weeks. That would be an option. Or you just have, 3-hour services rather than 4-hour services with Higher Up.
Okay. All right.
So that's the first chart. Now the second chart, which is really the money for the kilometres, you've got enough money to do an average of 190 kilometres per week. But I noted that over the last, in that last Higher Up invoice, which covered 2 weeks, you were doing about 225 kilometres per week. So you're doing about 35 kilometres more than the budget will allow right up until the end of your plan. So if you continue doing 225 kilometres per week, again, you'd run out of money probably sometime in January.
Okay, all right. See, this is what I don't get. I know you're paying the bills, but is NDIS chewing it as well? Is what I'm asking.
Is NDIS doing what?
Is NDIS chewing the money as well?
Chewing it?
Yes.
No.
I hope not, because I do have the CEO's email address. Do you know Martin Hopman personally?
No.
Oh, that's right then. That's okay then. Good, because he is from Sydney, so yeah, he's the CEO of the NDIS, and
No.
I kind of.
So the NDIA aren't taking any of your money.
Oh, that's right.
No,
Yeah.
this is just what you're spending with mainly with Higher Up and also with Simon.
What? From Higher Up, I only have the one carer from Higher Up, and her name's Bridget.
Yep.
Yep. So I don't have any other person apart from Bridget from Higher Up. So she's my only carer. So yes. But on that, has Simon been paid?
He was paid for his. Yeah, I paid him on Tuesday for last Friday.
Yep. Oh, that's all right then.
So what I said in that sort of paragraph that starts improved daily living, I'm saying that once you cover the cost of Simon,
Yep.
then really there's enough money for about 6.5 hours of service, and that's with Higher Up, or with Kevin, or with Janice each week.
Well, I
haven't sent any invoices from Janice.
Well, I haven't been having Jan because of COVID, and she's gone away. She's probably away until what month? October. She's probably back next month apparently. Because I went to her. Cause I know where she lives, and her and her husband have gone away and took the caravan with them. So yeah.
Yep.
So I haven't had her.
So
at all.
basically, what I'm saying is that once you sort of set aside the money to pay for Simon, then there's enough money for 6.5 hours of service each week on average. So if you want to have more hours one week and less hours another week, that's fine.
Yep.
But over the between now and February the 5th.
Yeah.
When your plan runs out, the average is only going to be about 6.5 hours in total, and that's between Higher Up, Jan, and Kevin. If you have Kevin again,
I have Kevin. I'm actually on holidays for 2 weeks. When does school go back in New South Wales, Mum? Oh, okay.
Yeah, school goes back next week, I think.
Oh, okay, that's right. I better ring Kev say and find out. So yes, so yeah. All right, well, I thank you for that, Alan. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have a talk to Tammy, because I've got to ring Tammy back about 11:30 as it is, because she's been over in Adelaide seeing her grandson.
Oh, right.
Yeah, her son, she's got a grandson now, so a very first child. So, yeah.
All right, yeah. Well, I've got 2 grandchildren now. My youngest, I've got a grandson who's about just over 3 months old.
Jeez. Well, that's all right then. Oh, that's good. Yes. All right, mate. I thank you.
Basically, the important thing is, you probably just need to reduce your hours with Higher Up. To about, I would say about 6 hours a week.
6 hours.
On average. So, like I said, it's up to you how you want to do it. If you really want 4-hour services, then you could probably do 3 4-hour services a fortnight, or if you can reduce it to 3-hour services, then you can have, say 2 3-hour services every week.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'll have a talk to Tammy about 11:30 about this, and I'll also have to also ring Bridget and tell her that stuff.
Oh,
so.
when was that one?
No, that's what he's talking about. That's what Alan's talking about.
I haven't got my glasses.
So it's all right, Mum. He's explained it. So
yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Alan.
Okay.
How are you?
All right.
Yes, the same here.
Yes.
It's been a long year.
Yes.
A long year of lockdown. That's what I can say.
Weird. Crazy.
Yeah. All right, mate. Well, I will let Tammy know and all that stuff.
Okay, then.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Kay.
Bye.
Bye. I'll read that.
Virtually got hardly any funny left.
Well, that's to be expected, son. Don't complain all the time. You haven't got a severe disability where you've got to have a carer every day to wash you, feed you and all that. You do have a disability, moderate. However, you can't willy-nilly travel, go out all the time. You'll have to reduce it.
It's okay for somebody like you to say that, isn't it?
Well, I'm your mother, so there you go. I'm going to have late breakfast.
I wouldn't be such a smart ass, Mum, about things.
I was just talking normally. Molly, dear, come here to Mama.
Just look out for someone when I see them next.
Molly.
Such as that Cameron Stott.
Oh, God.
He's a dickhead.